All right, shalom, shalom. Two brothers Araya Allah down here at the GMS Virginia camp, back with another lesson through the Spirit and Power how Bashim Yahweh Shai is commanded to do so. Before we get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Raha HaKodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who will well and teach well sound doctrine. Peace, love, and salutation to you Akim out there that's pushing his word in truth and sincerity and risking your life and freedoms to do so, man. All right. It's brother Zariah Allah, and we're just gonna go into a quick, you know, uh, quick hit going into regards to the vexation of the spirit, because me, just leaving the gym and you just you meditate and you think about the things that you go through in life and you think about the things that's happening now and the things that we're seeing. It's all vexation of the spirit, man. Okay, and it reminds me of the scripture where it talks about just Lot, how he was vexed with the filthy conversation, man. All right, but the point of the matter is I just want to get into Solomon. All right, because Solomon, as you know, he was our king. All right, he was the king of Israel, and during his reign, Israel was at peace for 40 years, right? And going on with that, peace, it was a prelude of the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, and King Solomon, he had all the riches, he had everything that you can, ever dream of, man. Okay, but what did he say? He said all these things are vain, man. Okay, why? Because we're here in this domain where wickedness dwells, man. Okay, the scripture says that all things I saw under the sun was judgment. Okay, so you have a lot of wickedness that goes under the sun. You have a lot of judgment. You have these demons. We have so many different things that we have to combat and battle with, man. Okay, but when we're into this work and when we're doing, what I'm saying, the will of Yahweh Shem Shai, the right way on the right path. Okay, the things that we do it's not in vain. Okay, it's not in vain at all. All right, but the things outside of this truth is vain, man. And this is why I want to grab the scripture. All right, so this is Ecclesiastes chapter 2 and verse 9. It says, "So I was great." Okay, this is Solomon, and increased more than all that were before me in Jerusalem. Also, my wisdom remained with me. Okay, because Solomon he asked, wisdom and a wise, heart to rule over these people, man. And that's ultimately what we're doing. We're asking Yahweh Shem Yahshua to give us more wisdom, give us experience, give us more faith, to endure these evil times. Because in that time, we may be a leader. We may be over a household where we have to lead and be able to make decisions without getting our emotions or our fears the best of us, man, which ultimately is demons as well. All right. But ultimately, the Lord is gearing us up to be kings and priests in the kingdom. This is why we're going through certain different experiences. All right. So when we're handing and giving out judgment, we know how to move accordingly. Okay. We know how to handle the situation. We know how to be a righteous king, man. Okay. Because as you can see, okay, during the book of Chronicles, First Kings and Second Kings, we had wicked kings. Okay. And they all fell short. Okay. And this is ultimately another reason why we're in captivity, man, going through the things that we're going through now, man, which is all vain anyway. But at the end of the day, it's teaching us a lesson. Okay. So going back to Ecclesiastes 2 and 9, it says, "So I was great and increased more than all that were before me in Jerusalem. Also my wisdom remained with me." It says, verse 10, "And whatsoever my eyes desired, I kept not from them." Okay, so Solomon had all the desires of his heart, man. Okay, the Lord blessed him with all thy desires and then some, man. Because what? He was seeking, okay, the wisdom of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. It says, "I withheld not my heart from any joy, for my heart rejoiced in all my labor, and this was my portion of all my labor." Okay, which is all the riches, the women, the oils, the herbs, the gold, the silver, everything. Anything that you can name, King Solomon had, man. Okay, but what? It says, verse 11, "Then I looked on all the works that my hands had wrought me, and on the labor that I had labored to do. And behold, all was vanity and vexation of the spirit, and there was no profit under the sun." Yeah, because the things that we're doing, okay, for Esau Edom, building up his kingdom, working his 9 to 5 jobs and everything, all that shit is vain, man. Okay, and ultimately, yeah, it helps us to have a roof over our head and have the means to be able to survive. What I'm saying, this wicked ass kingdom, but all this shit is vain, man. And this vexation of the spirit, and I'm starting to realize and learn that, man, fuck the money, fuck the job, fuck everything, because it's all vexation, man. I'm not here to be the best employee. I'm not here to be the best husband or father or whatever the case may be. We're here to be the best servants of Yahweh Shem Yahshua because all that shit is vain anyway, man. All right, because soon we're gonna be out of here, man. And who knows what we may have in the kingdom? And who knows who we're gonna be with in the kingdom? Who's gonna be our wives and who's gonna be our children? Lord willing, I pray that the ones that I do deal, you know what I'm saying, or the children I do have, that I do see them in the kingdom. All right. But other than that, our mindset and our goal should be towards Yahweh Shem Yahshua, because when you're in the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, none of those things that you do for the Lord or for this ministry, none of it is in vain, man. Okay? And you're not going to be sore or grievous upon your heart, thinking like, damn, I'm just doing this just for what? I'm not getting out of it, or we don't have nothing to look forward to, man. Okay, the only thing we look forward to after we get done working Esau's job is to get some rest, get into the scriptures, or listen to a lesson. All right, and then after that, we're looking for the next paycheck, to pay the bills, or But sometimes the Lord may bless you, a couple little change and here and there. But even when you do get that, it's still vexation and vain, man, because you really can't do nothing with it, man. And that's why Lord willing, I can't wait that this society crashes, man, that the US dollar crashes, man. All right, we'll no longer have to gonna bargaining off of Esau, man. We're gonna have our own bargaining system. We're gonna be out here, man. The Lord is gonna provide for us, man. Okay, putting food in our mouth, giving us shelter, man. If we be of the elect, the Lord is gonna provide all those things for us, man. Because what does the scripture says? My servants shall eat. Okay, the name of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua is a strong tower, man. So meaning the Lord is going to keep us safe, man, because we're going to run into that small, into that tower. All right. So going back, Ecclesiastes chapter 2, and it says verse 11 again. It says, then I looked on all the works that my hands had wrought, and on the labor that I had labored to do, and behold, all vanity and vexation of the spirit, and there was no profit under the sun. And this is a man, and this is coming from a man that had everything that any other man could desire, man. Because what Jake does, man, Jake's works a 9 to 5, and then he tried to get into some financial literacy. He tried to get into stocks, the trades, real estate. He tried to establish his own business. And yeah, Jake's doing, good, because the like Apostle Tahar said, the curses are starting to be lifted up. You see Jake, actually having, a semi decent job or a semi good life, man. After all the hell that would catch you. But we understand what? To hell with that. It's vain anyway, man, because Esau, he done ruled over us for thousands of years and gave us nothing but crumbs. And now when he see that his kingdom is starting to fall, now we're starting to get a little bit of this, and he try to, throw us in. That's why the what? As a matter of fact, I'll get it. I'll get it real quick. Because that's ultimately what Esau does, man. All right. It says, Ecclesiastes 7:7. It says, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart, man. Okay. And Esau will give you, okay, will get approved for these certain loans for these houses, and these certain CEO jobs, or these top corporate jobs, or making some type of wins on the foreign exchange market and things of that nature, man. You get where I'm going with it, or let you establish some type of business, okay, in his little monopoly board, man. Give us a little bone, all right? And what, that'll destroy your heart, man. Ultimately, why? Because it'll knock you off your focus. You start to get complacent and thinking that you have everything that you need. Oh, you start to settle, all right? But what happens when this shit hit the fan, man? Okay, when Jacob's trouble hit off, man. You think those businesses or all that money that you think that's going to save you in the day of the wrath of Yahweh Shem Yahshua? No, man. Okay, and that's why we have to store up our treasures and riches in heaven, man. Okay, because we're going to be cashing out in that time, hoping and praying that the Lord delivers us through those days, man. Okay, now I want to go back to Ecclesiastes, man. This is just something on my spirit, man, because we really have to get out of here, man. All right, so Ecclesiastes chapter 2, and Shalakia. Lost my spot. Yeah, man. So this Ecclesiastes 2 and verse 17. So basically going on what I was going into, man. This life, man. Okay, the scripture talk about they that hated their lives unto death, man. Okay, Meaning they despise it, man. They despise the wickedness that goes on, despise the things that their children have to witness, and the society that we have to raise our children in, the hell that we catch from our women, all right? The foods and earlier, man, I was at the restaurant, you know, my rib was telling me about the whole the lemon, okay, the lemon the cups in the water, how it pulls some type of germs and parasites and things of that nature. You know, some doctor was breaking it down, but how much germs and diseases that it carries over, man. And what people do is they have, like, you know, the little the lemon pills, and you'll squeeze it into your water, man, and drink it, and now you're carrying all these different type of diseases, or whatever the case may be, that these people, you know, cut up, or the things that's coming up from the air. Because, you know, Esau, he puts a lot of things into the air. Okay, and it shows you how powerful prayer is, man. You pray for the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshai to give you mercy, grace, and forgiveness, and cleansing your body from the sins and the transgressions. All right, as many a times I drunk that lemon of water, you would think that I'd be on my deathbed, but no. You know, praying to the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshai and doing this work, I'm able to be sustained, man. I'm able to have a healthy body, man, a good mindset, man. Not grieved in the heart, man. Okay, not going through those tough infirmities, man. All right, because the Lord has, you know, looked out for me, and I didn't know, you know, and now that I do know, I know to, you know, with wisdom, to not order, you know, water with lemon, you know. And there's a lot of certain things that you will learn in this truth, man. All right, and the whole time the Lord been looking out for you, and then once your eyes are open, now you know how to move accordingly, and get out of those, you know, situations, man, where you don't have to, you know, depend on E for certain things, man. Okay, if you can heal yourself, you have the wisdom to use the right herbs and the spices to heal yourself, man. You on a whole nother level in this truth, man. Okay, able to look up certain things and words and figure out what it is without having to even go to E, man, to get some type of prescription, whatever the case may be, because all that shit is vain too. You you go and get something for your stomach, and now your heart hurting, okay? Or now your hip out of joint or something like that, man. Or now you having trouble sleeping. All right, this damn E is a damn devil, man. All right, so this is Ecclesiastes 2:17. It says, "Therefore I hated life, because the work that is wrought under the sun, it is grievous unto me, for all is vanity and vexation of the spirit." Okay, so he hated life, man, because what, the works that are done under the sun, man. Okay, and who's ruling? Who's ruling right now, man? Okay, Esau, Edom, man, the so-called white man, you international bankers, okay, you Rockefellers, Rothschilds, okay, all these damn devils are ruling the earth, man. Okay, the scriptures also says that what, when the wicked beareth wool, the people mourn. All right, but when the righteous on the real rule, the people rejoice, man. We're mourning right now, man. This is vexation, man. You must hate life to understand that you have to go through all these different obstacles, man, just to get a healthy meal, something that's not processed, do in a lab, or, you know what I'm saying. You have to be very cognizant of what you're putting in your body, man. You know, that's why lately I haven't really, you know what I'm saying, haven't been the spirit on me to eat, you know, because everything around is defiled, man. Okay, everything is defiled, man. Okay, we don't have nothing fresh, man. The air that we breathe isn't fresh, man. And this is how you know we need Yahweh Shem Yahshua. But right now, what, we're spiritually, okay, leaving away this society, man. We're spiritually departing from this world, man. Micah 2:10, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Meaning we're not going to be here forever, man. Our punishment is almost up, man. Okay. It says, verse 18, yeah, I hated all my labor which I had taken under the sun, because I should leave it unto a man that shall be after me, man. So speaking into, you know, Solomon's time frame, okay, he was a king. He did all those things to build this great kingdom, build the Lord's house and everything like that. And he knew that it was all for vain, because he one day may die, okay, and not live for eternity to enjoy his riches that he worked so hard for. He would have to leave it unto another man, and the house could be destroyed, which ultimately happened. Okay, but that's the same thing, man. Okay, you have E, you know, they have, you know, their certain heritage, and they leave for their sons, and they actually get to live on, and, you know what I'm saying, build it up from generation to generation. But with us, man, we're constantly in those generational. We can't leave nothing for Jake, because Jake will spin it up at a club, or, you know what I'm saying, lose the house, and constantly paying E on these property taxes, and, you know, just become high, get backed up on these payments. All right, but when it's time for the Lord to bring us out of this captivity, and put us, okay, in into the kingdom of heaven. We're gonna be ruling all the works that we did on no side, man. That's what we're gonna get out of it when it's times for the kingdom. The Lord may give us 5 cities, may give us 2, He may give us a whole planet. Who knows? At the end of the day, that's why it's important to do this work now, man, so you can enjoy your labor for eternity, man. Because whatever you put in, that's what you're gonna get out of this truth, man. All right. Now I want to get this next scripture. All right. I'll get 2 more and then I'll close out. Okay. And this is the whole purpose of our life, man. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, and I'll start at verse 13. It says, "Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of a man." Okay, it's our duty to fear our power, man. Okay, because when you fear, or when you have that fear on you, okay, you be cognizant and conscious about the certain decisions that you make in your life. You start to think, man. You start to be more wise. No, I can't do that. That's going off. I don't want to offend my power. I don't want to be put in a position where the Lord fucks me up. Okay? I gotta be better. I don't want to be a nigga. I can't be doing the same things that I was doing in the world, because now I'll be a hypocrite because I'm preaching this word, right? I'm going to camp, I'm doing lessons and everything like that, but behind closed doors, I'm being a nigga. No, that's not how that works, man. Okay? This Israelite thing doesn't turn off, man. Okay, this is our heritage. This is to be who you are, man. And obviously, yeah, when you're in the world, you have to be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. You know, I was watching a video earlier this week that the beloved brother has sent to me. You know, it's basically how to finesse in this world, man. You got to know how to, be. It's Jake, man. Our forefather is Jacob, man. Yaiquab, which means a supplanter. So you got to know how to supplant these people, man. We don't got to, tell them the truth that we're Israelite and everything like that. Somewhere you got to lie your way out of certain things, man. Okay? If they ain't in this truth, all right, if they're not in the fear of Yahweh Shemi outside, they are enemies, man. Never let what that left hand know what that right hand is doing, man. All right. But the point that I'm trying to make is that we supposed to fear Yahweh Shemi Yashai and keep his commandments the best of our abilities, man. Okay. If you get a certain order from the elders or the apostles or even the camp head or one of the brothers, man, just do it, man. Okay. Just do it, man, because ultimately that's Yahweh Shemi Yashai speaking through his man, okay, to get you on point. All right, to gear you up for battle, man. The Lord Yahweh Shemi Yahshua will not put men in your life, okay, to destroy you, man, if you're of the elect. Okay? He's not gonna know. He care for his elect. Okay, he says that I reserve 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee down to Baal. So don't you think that they will have great teachers to get them through this? All right, the Lord got us, man. All right, it says verse 14 is the point. For Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing. So the things that you're doing in the dark, whether it be good or whether it be evil. So the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is gonna judge us for our works, man. So if you have true, genuine faith, okay, you're going to be sincere, whether the camera is on or off, man. You're going to be meditating and thinking about the things that you need to do to please your power, man. And I'm speaking to myself first and foremost, all right. And that's the type of mission that we need to be on. Yeah, Jake gets sidetracked, with the women and the drinking and all this other stuff, but and the job, of course, and the sports and the things that whatever you like to do to enjoy your time when you're not doing this work. Okay, sometimes we can get sidetracked or over excess, man. But that's why it's important to be in a balance, because the Lord will do that to you for you to call unto him 10 times more to pray to him, saying like, Lord, I need saving. I need you, you know. And that's the best thing to be a part of in this truth, man. When the Lord will humble your ass, man. Okay, so you don't be too high-minded, man. The Lord will knock you off the horse, man. So you can constantly keep coming back to him and understanding that we're in this wicked flesh, and as long as we're in this, we're gonna go off. Okay, and this is why we need the power of Yahweh Shai to redeem us out of this vile, wicked body, man. All right, and this is the last precept that I want to get, and I'm gonna close out. This is Revelation chapter 18 and verse 4. It says, "And I heard another voice from heaven saying, 'Come out of her.'" Okay, come out of her. Who's the her? All right, the her is Babylon the Great, man. This great whore. Why? Because this place is defiled, man. It'll destroy you with a sword destruction, man. Okay, it'll pull you out, okay, of the tabernacle of Yahweh Shem Yahshua if you let it. Because ultimately, that's what a woman does, man. She wants all your attention. She'll, put a little lingerie, and she'll deceive you with these different things, okay, to get you distracted, man. Okay, You over here in war, and now you thinking about, some punani, man, and ultimately gonna get your ass killed. All right, but if you have true focus on Yahweh Shem Yahshua, you're able to withstand it and put off, those mortal weak thoughts of a man. All right. So it says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, because this great whore is going to be judged." All right, and that you received not none of her plagues, man. We don't want to receive the plagues that a Babylon the Great is about to receive, man. Okay, I mentioned earlier that what this is, the place of judgment. All right, the Lord is going to judge this place, man. Ultimately, it's under the sun, yeah, but the things that it has done, man, which goes into the next verse. It says, "For her sins has reached unto the heaven, and Yahweh Bashem Yahshai has remembered her iniquities," man. So the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahshai has remembered all the things that has been done into this world, man. Okay, the slain the saints, Salakia, the lies and robberies that went on into our land, the pedophile, okay, the atrocities that happened to our people, the wickedness that our people did. Okay, the Lord didn't forget any of those things, man. Every work is going to be judged, whether it be good or evil, man. And we just hope and pray that the Lord, clears us from our wicked works and basically helps us out and basically gives us a chance for salvation, man, for the good works that we did. Okay, not holding a grudge on the things that the evil that we did, but basically counting us worthy for the good things that we did. Okay, making up. Okay, because we're in debt to Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, especially Yahweh Shai, man, for him to be able to bear that cross. Okay, for all the wickedness that that Jake can do now, man. Okay, you got to realize the Lord died for that, man, because eventually all of Israel is going to be saved. But when you take that in consideration and you look at the state that Jake is in, it's like, wow, the Lord really did that, man. Just to cover them for this, man. You know, and not to boast and say that we weren't one of those people that did eat the swine, the tattoos, and the average thing that Jake does, man. We once were those people. All right, but the Lord has woke us up out of darkness and called us into a higher calling, man. Has put us in this profession, okay, to serve Him on a great level, man. So it's no time to be mediocre, man. Okay, just putting off the vain things that are in this world, okay, and start putting on the important things of this world, which is Yahweh Shem Shai and the brotherhood, man. Because that's ultimately what you're going to be banking on in these last days, man. Hoping that you have one of the brothers with you, all right, and hoping that Yahweh Shem Shai is with you when the lights go out, man. You know? So I'll just read it again. It says, "And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, that ye receive not of her plagues," man. All right. So we have to basically spiritually, mentally, and physically, Lord willing. Physically, Lord willing, our bodies be changed and we be beamed up into those chariots. Okay, that we don't be partakers of that nuclear fire or that pestilence, the earthquakes, the tornadoes, whatever is coming to Babylon the Great. We don't want to be a part of it. We want to be safe. We want to be covered. Okay, in the day of the wrath of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. So shalom to the Akim that's on the comment board. I'm gonna close out with that. Lord willing, it was edifying. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahahakodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well sound doctrine. Peace, love, and salutation to you, Akim, out there, pushing the word in true sincerity. Until the next time, Shalom.